Anyway, bring us in.
Yeah, cool.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah, I didn't even clock either.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Background Football Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Background Football Podcast, and they're here again on an early morning with Frank.
Hello.
Well, it's not that early, but we're both a little bit sleepy.
Yeah.
But we're gonna crack on, and we are gonna start with the weekend's games, and not too much that we haven't discussed has happened really. I mean, Arsenal looking a little bit vulnerable at the moment. Still top of the league. There's no need for complete meltdown, if you will, but there's a few signs that something's not quite right. What do you think?
I think it suddenly seemed all a little bit... This whole bravado around you is kind of... Well, it's very much gone down. And there's, I think, a bit of fear amongst Arsenal fans, more than anything. I think... I don't know, it's just... You got lucky against the team bottom of the league at home.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'm not necessarily taking the piss for that, but it's not a good look if you, whereas a month ago, you guys were unstoppable title winners. To be.
We are, I'm not trying to make excuses, but we are missing, I think the main person is Gabriel.
Yeah.
I think he's a big miss. And people love to say, oh yeah, it's always making excuses. But it is a factor. I'm not being funny, it is a factor.
It is, but that's why you have a squad.
Yeah, and we do have a big squad and we're still top of the league.
Yeah, you have a fucking giant squad.
Yeah, we got a good squad, and you're seeing the value in it at the moment. But we're still missing our best centre back, and that's definitely a factor why we haven't been as scary. I think because I think just his presence. Like we've talked a lot about, certain players have this kind of, they're on the pitch. They just give this fight and this leadership and this belief to everyone else that like we can go and fucking smash these lot. And I think not having that definitely hinders us.
I think you do miss them a lot, to be fair. But I don't think it can be an excuse when your squad is that big and the amount of money you've spent on your squad.
But it's a factor.
No, it's a factor.
But this is what I mean. You can say... People just will throw the excuse card. But it's a factor. If you're missing your best centre-back or your best player, and it's someone who's arguably you can't really replace, you can have a good backup, and we do have a good backup, but it's not the same.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's fair enough. If someone like Rice gets injured, you can't really replace him. You can't. It's very, very difficult to have someone of that quality who's worth 100+ million ready to come in and sit on the bench.
You're not going to have that.
You know what I mean?
They're not going to sit on the bench as well.
It's like one of the reasons why City struggled so much last year when Rodri... Because you can't just have someone who's as good as Rodri just on the bench as a backup. You just can't.
No, I mean, there's not going to be two... You're not going to have a best player in the world on the bench, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that is a small reason why. I still don't think we've clicked in the attacking areas yet. I think people love to say that this is like us at our full force, which I don't actually agree with. I don't think our attacking football has been the flowiest. We've been good. We've been hard to beat. We find goals from out of nothing. But our general attacking play and flow hasn't been absolutely amazing. Gyökeres hasn't fully integrated into the team. We've had some good moments here and there with Marino, Trossard popping up in big moments, Martinelli, even Saka. They've all played a little bit of their part, but no one's the standout attacker.
Would you rather there be a standout attacker?
I don't know. I've been kind of questioning this the past few weeks. I don't know, because in my head, the team that wins the league tends to always have the best attacker. It's not always the case, of course, but tends to have the best, the player who performs at the highest level.
Yeah, and generally.
I mean, for me, that's Rice, but he's obviously not like an attacking midfielder. He's like purely box to box. He does like to get forward, of course, but...
What, you think your best player is Rice? Or are you saying Rice is the best player in the league?
I'm saying he's our best player.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But I think it's not ridiculous to say he's one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, one of.
Mate.
One of. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
you're acting like I'm saying he's hands down.
No, sorry, I thought you were saying he's the best player in the league. That's what I thought.
No. I'm saying he's arguably our best player, most consistent.
Yeah, no, I
driving force everywhere. He's everything. Can't I? He's absolutely everything. And if he got injured, we'd be in a little bit of trouble, I think.
I'm not sure if I agree that he's everything, but he's very good, very good.
No, he is. You don't watch him enough.
No, I do.
No, you don't.
No, I fully do.
You don't appreciate the greatness.
You guys fucking... Caicedo's better than him.
No, he's not though.
He is.
I can't lie, he's not.
He is.
He's not. Alright, yeah, let's move on. Liverpool still in crisis.
Yeah, they did win though.
They did win. But Salah had what looked like an emotional final match before AFCON.
He actually had a decent... He actually played alright.
Yeah, I didn't see much of it. I think I just saw the goals, but...
He was quite busy.
But is that his last ever game for Liverpool? What do you think? I don't think so. But...
I don't think. I thought before the game, I don't know, it's also crazy when it first came out, but after a week for it to set up, I actually feel like it's kind of just what he does. He's done this a fair few times in the past, not necessarily to this extent, but it's whether it's been a contract, whether it's been, I don't know, something not quite right, him and Mane's relationship being a bit dodgy. He's done this before where he's come out and said something and he gets a lot of slate and then kind of actually makes him perform better on the pitch. And then he's kind of does all right. So I don't know. I think it'll blow over.
Yeah, but I mean, I do think if I was Liverpool's board this summer, I think it's the time to cash in while you still can. Because Saudi will, like some Saudi clubs would still offer probably
get 100 million,
around 100 million for him, and I think
Saudi, surely.
As sad as it would be, Liverpool do have to start thinking about the new era without Salah and without Van Dijk.
Yeah.
And I think they've already started to do this by bringing in the younger attackers like TK, Isak, Verts, like that young core group of players who will be there for the next 5, even 10 years.
Yeah.
Then you need to start addressing the back line, which obviously they tried to do in the summer with Guehi. Konate's, you don't know what's going to happen with him. Madrid had links. I don't know if they're still interested, but it's not as certain that he's going to be there.
No.
So they need to start thinking about the next 5 years, I think.
I think 100%. Next 5-10 years, they need They've got a couple years of rebuilding, or not necessarily rebuilding, but preparing for big changes. Like you said, Salah going, Van Dijk going, Alisson going, and I mean it'd be interesting to see what happens with Salah gone over AFCON.
Like, will they improve? You mean?
Yeah, or not necessarily improve, but how do they play without him? Without him just being there, and Slot will have a little bit more freedom to play around with. Be interesting. I mean, Ekatike is fucking firing.
I
He's
love
the only one.
Ekatike.
He's brilliant.
He's actually class.
brilliant.
I wish we'd got him, you know.
He should have got him harder for him. I mean, he's easily, out of all the strikers signed this window,
He's been the best.
He's easily been the best.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
No, I don't think it's close.
Yeah.
Because it's not just the goals he's scored. Because I don't think... How many goals he's scored in the league? He hasn't scored ridiculous amount. It's maybe 7.
I think he's...
7 or 8. Which is respectable.
I think it's maybe... Has he hit 10 yet, maybe?
Nah, I'm not sure he has. But he's got respectable enough goal return. But it's just his style of play.
Yeah.
I love strikers like that. He's lanky, skillful, and kind of still physical, quick. He's kind of got a bit of everything. Yeah,
no, it's been everywhere. Link-up play is brilliant.
And, yeah, he's been... It's almost a shame that Liverpool have had the season they've had for him. Because it's kind of... He's gone under the radar a little bit.
But if anything, I think it goes to show that he's how good he is, because he's been firing and dragging that team through certain games when they've been playing fucking terribly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like him a lot. And to think in the summer, he's probably going to be starting up front for France. I don't know.
Be interesting how they set up.
Or maybe Mbappe on the left. Then they've got Dembele. Jesus Christ!
Can imagine even him in a little false 9. Ekatike, Mbappe, and Dembele.
So you got the Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
One of the best players in the world, and one of the best up and coming strikers in the world. That's your front.
Not fucking bad.
Attack. It's not bad, is it? Jesus.
Yeah. Who's France's midfield? I can't really.
Tchouameni, Rabiot.
Yeah, Camavinga.
They got an engine.
They got a good midfield, but they don't have.
It's not as good as it was.
Tell you what, I'd love to see Pogba
make a
return.
Oh.
To be fair, Kante's still in the squad.
Is he? Yeah, but again, he's not exactly
the
same.
No, although he'd still do bits.
He'd still do bits. He's still turn he would. He's probably still got the legs, realistically.
Kante and Pogba come back.
Yeah, they come back.
That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, Tchouameni sitting.
Yeah.
Tchouameni's a very, very good player.
I actually really like Tchouameni.
Very good player.
I think is he better than Camavinga? Don't know. Very different.
I don't know. They're both kind of quite good at everything.
I feel like Tchouameni can only he's good at everything, but I feel like he can only really play one role.
Like DM.
Yeah, basically. It was Camavinga.
Camavinga.
He could literally play everywhere.
Yeah, I like Camavinga a lot. He's the sort of player that you have him in your squad. Yeah, he's an Arteta player.
He is an Arteta player. He really is.
He's an Arteta player.
If you got him on a free, fucking hell, that's scary.
Why would we get him on a free?
I don't know why you get him on a free.
Yeah, if you got him on a free, that would be a great deal.
Yeah.
Wait till his contract runs out.
No, I don't know why. I don't know the thought process.
Yeah. We're gonna talk a little bit about international football. The AFCON and the World Cup obviously coming up. But first, one game that I slightly weirdly forgot about was the first Tyne-Wear derby.
Yeah.
In about 10 years or so in the Premier League. And it wasn't the greatest game of football. And I don't think the atmosphere at the ground shone in the TV, through the TV.
Yeah.
Because from what I'm hearing from people who were there, they said it was one of the best atmospheres they've witnessed in a long, long time. I didn't feel that through the TV, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. I don't know why, I don't know how. Maybe it was just the setting that we were in when we watched it.
Maybe a little bit of the lack of audio.
Maybe,
I don't know. But no, I agree. It didn't seem that feisty.
But great
the game itself didn't seem that feisty.
Yeah, it was a great win for Sunderland. A really good header by Volpato. One of the strangest own goals I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it was actually a good goal.
It looked like he meant to just do that. So it was odd in that sense, but Sunderland wanted it more. Newcastle will be really disappointed.
Yeah.
Good win for Sunderland.
Good win. Bit of a statement. Just saying we're back in the Prem and
Yeah, and we're here to stay.
We're here to stay.
And they deserve to be where they are. They've been brilliant.
Oh, they do.
They've been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And going away to the Stadium of Light, suddenly, that's a hard away game.
Yeah.
Suddenly, that's a hard away game.
Even you play them at home, like, it's a tough game, but away, you're like, fuck, that's...
Yeah, at home, you're like, all right, you kind of fancy yourself, because you're kind of...
Yeah, and you should beat them. But it's still tough. But then, but away is, you're looking at now, it's
kind of like with every... Maybe not every, but most of the teams in the Prem. You go to their ground, and you're like, oh, this could be a tricky little fixture.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it. It's kind of anyone can kind of beat anyone.
Yeah, 100%. There's no easy games.
There's easier.
There's easier, but there's no easy. No, good game, and I like Sunderland. I like Newcastle, and just good to see the derby back.
Yeah,
back in the
I think it makes you appreciate. Sorry, it makes you appreciate, like, obviously we talk a lot about the big derbies, the ones at the top of the table, but I think watching that reminded me that all these other derbies from not necessarily the big six clubs or not the top half Prem. Well, Newcastle are top half Prem, but we haven't seen that derby in quite a while.
Yeah.
It just reminds you that, like, some of these little derbies are often...
And
it's not a little derby.
Yeah. It's
not a little derby, let me put that out there. But littler.
Or I wouldn't say littler, or more little.
Just compared to... like the box office Super Sunday, Manchester derby, North. Do you know what I mean?
No,
it's not as big as that. Let's be real.
I think it. Well, I think that's not to say that the derby itself is not as big, because I think the derby is.
I mean, just the viewership.
No, I know, but that's what I was gonna say. It shows that there's more to football than winning trophies, money, viewership, and the big six, and whether that be just the big teams. There's so much more to football, and because you'd argue it is the biggest derby in the UK. There's easily an argument there.
Do you reckon? I mean, no, so. You could argue top 5. It's probably top 5.
Yeah. No, but like you could make a case for it being biggest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is.
Alongside like the Old Firm.
Old Firm, probably North London derby, I'd say is up there.
The Sheffield derby.
Yeah.
Like even, I don't know, like East Midlands, like West Brom Wolves.
Yeah, to be fair.
That's what I mean. I want to see Birmingham back in the Prem, so I can see Birmingham Villa.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to see West Brom and Wolves. They hate each other.
Yeah.
I want to see. I don't know. I mean, neither of the Bristol clubs have been in the Lit Prem, so I haven't really seen much of them. But I'd quite like to see City versus Rovers, the Bristol derby.
No,
that's probably got some heat to it. I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Yeah, the Sheffields would be good.
Yeah, the Sheffield, because that's like they're both. I quite like Wednesday.
Yeah, same.
I prefer Wednesday to United.
United, Sheffield United
they can fuck off.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Just...
Chris Wilder's ruined it. But no, nice to see good derbies, and be interested in this round 2 at St James's. Yeah,
they'll be more up for it, I think.
Yeah, I think they'll.
But I think that's what I'll be most disappointed about. They just didn't really... Like, if you go to play Sunderland at the Stadium of Light, the least you can do is match them with the intensity.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get intensified, if you will, you've lost.
Yeah.
In a derby game like that, you've lost because...
I think the only one he did was Dan Burn, but then he came off injured.
Yeah, that was It wasn't a nasty challenge, it was a nasty collision.
Yeah, it would have hurt.
That would have hurt. Like, I don't think it was like... It wasn't deliberate.
No, and I think a yellow is very fair.
It wasn't like a nasty... He wasn't like going for him.
No, but it would have
But a knee to the... I think he broke his ribs.
And punched his lung. Yeah, I think he's out for like 2 months.
Oof. Yeah.
It's a big miss, actually.
It is a big miss. I think I actually quite like Dan Burn.
I really like Dan
I think he's actually a quietly really good player.
I think he's a top player.
I think he slyly gets taken. Like people kind of take the piss just because he's
fucking giant,
massive
he's
and like,
big damn burn, you know.
and he's kind of got the agility of a lorry.
Yeah.
But he's actually he's quite a good defender.
I
He
think-
reads the game quite well.
I'd say he's up there.
And the fact
In
that
the league, he's up there.
the fact that like a few years ago he played left back in the Premier League
Yeah.
at 6'7".
He still sometimes does for Newcastle.
No, I know, yeah. And like, I just think that in itself, like, you got to be a good footballer.
Yeah,
You got to have a good footballing brain. If you ain't quick.
Yeah.
You know
He
you're
is.
not agile. But if I'm gonna be in the right position every single time, doesn't matter.
Yeah, he is quite quick though.
Is he?
I think he is.
I don't think he's very
I don't
quick.
think he's that quick. I think he's got a little bit of a burst.
Maybe once he gets going, I don't know. But he's not agile, is he?
No, he's not agile.
Like if someone, let's say Hazard, was going up against
Oh
him,
yeah, it'd be
like one jink.
No, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like.
yeah.
But okay, yeah. Let's move on to we were going to talk about AFCON. I always quite like AFCON.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I never watch much of it, but I always like.
I'll keep up with.
I'll keep up with what's going on. I'll watch the final.
Yeah, sometimes the semis and the final.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win it? Do you have any thoughts? No, I quite like AFCON. It's
I.
good kind of energy.
Yeah.
And when we were talking about it, it's kind of like what football is about.
Yeah,
It's kind of just purity. I don't know. It's kind of just... You see how sometimes the World Cup and even the Euros is like shoved down your throat. And it's kind of turned into a commercial thing. It's still
like
brilliant.
That. Yeah.
But it is like a very much huge commercialised thing.
Yeah, I
Like
think
AFCON hasn't got to that stage yet. I think it's getting there.
Yeah,
It will.
I think it will.
It will.
But it's just kind of like, those smaller tournaments, AFCON, Copa America, and Asian
Cup, yeah.
It's all a little bit lesser so. No, I like it. Who do I want to win? I would have said Ghana, but they're not in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ghana aren't in it.
Yeah.
That's poor.
I know. Good
That's
team.
bad from them. Can't I? You think about who they have.
Yeah.
Semenyo, Kudus, Party. He's still playing for them. Must
Probably
be.
banned from. Party can't travel.
He just can't travel to England anymore.
He still did. He came to play against.
Oh yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, he dodged a bullet somehow. He got away with it.
He is just a rapist. No beating around the bush there.
Yeah, I don't think you can really.
No.
I mean, my team would be Nigeria. If I had to pick, are they in it? Am I bugging out?
I think they are.
They must be.
I think so.
But yeah, they surely got quite a good chance of winning it with Osimhen, Lookman, Iwobi. I'm missing someone. I'm missing people.
Indeed, he's still not.
Chukwueze. No, is he Nigerian? Chukwueze, you know.
I know. Yeah, I'm not.
He's
I'm
at
not
Fulham
actually sure.
now.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
He scored. He bagged.
He's playing
against City.
He's
bagged a hat trick. No.
He scored 2, I think.
Is it 2?
But he looks like quite a good
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
I remember seeing him a few times for Villarreal.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
he always looks a little bit nifty.
Yeah, quite quick and nifty.
Yeah.
He looks quite exciting.
No, decent. I mean, Pep was chatting him up after the game.
Oh
We'll see.
have Docker on one side,
Yeah,
Chukwueze on the
I
other.
Not bad. Well, I don't really need him. But
No, not particularly, but
yeah,
if you can.
Yeah.
Egypt will be in a shout. Morocco as well.
I think Morocco.
The North
Morocco
African.
have got to be favourites, surely.
I think
Senegal.
Morocco are they seem to be the strongest unit.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the other teams maybe have like 1 or 2 star players, but they're kind of more individuals.
Yeah.
Morocco seem like one team.
Yeah, which I think.
Like don't get me wrong, I'm no expert on African football. So just take this all with a pinch of salt.
No, but I kind of feel like, just in a general
Yeah,
sense, your team will outplay one team. It's got a couple superstars.
Yeah, like just look also from the last World Cup, like they got to the semi-final.
Fucking, they're good.
And they knocked out Spain and Portugal.
Yeah,
People forget, like they're actually a good team.
Yeah.
With some good players. I like En-Nesyri. I think he's
nifty.
I wouldn't say nifty, but he's big.
I think he's a little bit nifty, a little bit skillful.
Yeah, but I'd say he's more of a flick on kind of handful.
But I think he's quite skillful though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's not, but that wouldn't be the first word I associate with him. But anyway,
fair.
I like him. I've always quite liked him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's good on FIFA as well, so maybe that swayed my head a little bit. I don't know if he's actually. And obviously Hakimi, one of the best fullbacks in the world. Amrabat. He's the sort of guy, he should be shit all year. International football, he's there. It'll be good. Yeah. It'll be good. But yeah, anything else to add on AFCON?
No, not really. It'll just be nice to see. Yeah. International tournaments coming back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
And leading it in, it will lead nicely into the World Cup.
That's what I was going to say. I think just having that little taste of competitive international football, even when we're both a little bit impartial to whoever wins, I'd say. South Africa in it? Will you be cheering South Africa on?
No. Probably not. I think they are in it, though.
So
I think they got into the World Cup.
Yeah. So why aren't you...
Well, I don't know.
You don't really feel that South Africa?
I don't really feel that South Africa. In the same way I don't chant for England, I don't chant for South Africa.
Fair play. So who will you be supporting? Hungary?
Argentina. Vamos.
Nah, you can't fucking support Argentina over England. That's not on.
I can.
No, that's not on. That's not on. You can't just adopt a country because of Messi.
I can. I can and I will. No. I've got soft spots all around the globe. Let's just say that.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got there. I'm not anti-England.
You can chant for New Zealand.
Yeah, I can. I could.
You're not going to, though.
No. So I don't have any reason to.
Because of me.
Yeah, but alright.
But you don't have any reason to chant for Argentina apart from you just like Messi.
Messi.
Alright, going into the World Cup. I cannot wait.
It's the
wait.
Best time of the year. Also, it's been 8 years, or it will be 8 years, since we've had a World Cup in summer. Last one was in fucking winter.
Shit, it was, wasn't it?
It's kind of mad. Which, like, it was quite a good World Cup, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it was in winter. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Have you seen the game times, actually? It's like, it's late. It's like a game at 2 a.m.
Yeah, but it would be because they're all in America.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a thing of maybe 5 p.m, 8 p.m, then 2 a.m.
I think that's the plan. It's maybe like...
Or maybe even 8, 10, and then 2.
I saw maybe like... If there were 4 or not, was it maybe 7, 9, 11, 2? Or was it 1 a.m. maybe? I don't know. But either way, there's a late kickoff at one point.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can work in the day.
And then...
come home and fucking just binge World Cup. Yeah.
Tell you what, it's dangerous though for the British population.
Oh,
that's a lot of alcohol consumed. because if you're starting at 3 o'clock, I don't know, those first 2 games you can sort of alright, unless it's a weekend. Those first couple games, there's no alcohol involved there. Mostly.
If it starts at 8.
And
especially if you've got a tasty kickoff, tasty game.
Yeah, in summer in beer gardens. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a brutal one.
Yeah, no, but like I'll happily just sit down and watch fucking, I don't know, Thailand versus China. I don't think either of them are actually in it, but like
no.
the example stands. Like Uzbekistan are in it. Cape Verde.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I saw Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Yeah.
So if I've got Uzbekistan versus Cape Verde, I'll fucking happily watch that.
Yeah. No, I love... And you know what? I only really do it with the World Cup. I don't really watch the lower games of the Euros. Or just not as much. There's less of that crazy feeling, like proper World Cup fever. I feel like it's different to any other international tournament.
Definitely.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I know it sounds dumb, but it's just so global.
Yeah.
Like obviously, the Euros is centered in Europe, AFCON, Africa, etc. But because it's everyone's involved,
and I think when you've got these countries like Uzbekistan, Cape Verde, coming from all different parts of the world, and coming into the global sphere of football where they wouldn't ever really be, it's just fucking brilliant.
Yeah, and because of the increased capacity of the teams,
extra 4 teams, no? Or was it 8?
I think extra 8. I think there's 2 more groups. I don't know how the... Is there more games then? There must be more games. Is there a round of 32? Nah, can't be.
I don't know. Might be some sort of qualifying. No, there can't be a round of 32.
Can't be, can there?
There'll be another qualifier.
I don't know how they're going to do it, but I just want some iconic moments.
Yeah.
Some controversy. I'm sure VAR will have a part to play in something.
Yeah.
Or being a VAR official.
Yeah, I know.
World Cup final is tough. Because it's like the most high intensity game of football in the world.
It's the biggest game of football in the world, As simple as.
And can the next World Cup top the last one in terms of poeticness and...
Yeah, be tricky.
Like, probably the last World Cup final was one of the best finals ever.
One of the best games ever.
One of the best games ever.
Tell you what's interesting, though. After the game, everyone, myself included, was saying, like, it's clearly the baton's been passed on to Mbappe. And he hasn't really quite done it, has he? He hasn't really crossed the finish line. And maybe he still will, but that was sort of the narrative that was portrayed in the game.
I think the thing is, they're kind of very different types of players.
No, I'm not saying I'm not likening them.
I know, but just like stylistically, Mbappe's a little bit more like Ronaldo.
No, I know, but in terms of passing the baton from each generation.
No, and I think you could also argue that he kind of has done that. He needs to win a Champions League, but you forget he's already won a World Cup.
No, I know, but that was kind of like the last World Cup game. That was before Yamal came through, before Dembele won the Ballon d'Or at PSG, and Mbappe was still at PSG. It was sort of, at least in my head, and I think a lot of people viewed that game as like, all right, Messi still won the World Cup, but Mbappe scored the hat-trick in the World Cup final. He is now going to go off. Messi will drop off, which he has. Ronaldo's kind of gone, and Mbappe is going to be the person to become fully the best player in the world, and it just hasn't really happened.
Yeah. Nah, I guess so. But I just, in my head, when we've spoken about it a little bit, but he is still top 3 players in the world, probably.
Yeah.
It's not like he's dropped off a cliff. He's still. Have you seen his goal tally this year?
No, I'm not.
It's up there with Ronaldo's best year at Madrid.
I know, and I'm not saying. Believe me, I'm not saying that he's not, but he just hasn't. He hasn't cemented himself as the best player.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think to do that, probably needs to win a Champions League.
It does,
and be the main reason why.
Yeah. Which I think he will.
I think that could happen easily
in the next couple of years.
I don't think it'll be this year.
I don't know. I could see it. If it just needs to click for Madrid.
Yeah, but Xabi Alonso's struggling at the moment.
I know, they're talking about sacking him.
I know, which
I don't think they should.
It's a little bit harsh, but that's what you get with a Madrid job, though.
Yeah, you got to deliver.
It's arguably the most. I don't know. You've got the most eyes on you probably in the world.
Yeah.
I'd say either that or Man United.
Yeah,
I think
I'd probably say it's tight, but maybe slightly more Madrid.
No, I'd say more Madrid,
yeah.
but I think
But
those two, if you're manager of United or Madrid, you're gonna get the most scrutiny.
Yeah.
I think it should be less so of United now, and
It
this is what
should
you've
be.
been saying for a while. They need to realise that all right, we're not the same as we were. We need to fucking lower our expectation.
You
And
don't
stop getting carried away when we win 2 in a row and say we're going to win the league. 'Cause
You don't see fucking Celtic or Nottingham Forest fucking with this same shit. That's a category. United need to be lumped into the category of your Forests, your Villas of previously great teams.
Yeah, but I guess the thing is with United is it just wasn't that long ago
Yeah.
that they were successful, and even in their off period they have picked up trophies here and there, FA Cups, Europa Leagues and stuff. Annoyingly.
Yeah, I know.
So like they do still kind of have that. Even if we're shit, we still could win a trophy.
And they do still attract players, obviously.
Yeah, I think if you are a player, the chance to play for Man United is like. Even I fucking hate United, but I can see if you're a player, you've grown up in France, Germany, or wherever, even the UK, and there is that opportunity to play at one of the biggest clubs in the world. Like you are kind of like,
And they have money.
Yeah, you're getting paid $200,000 a week.
Yeah.
Not bad offer.
No.
Anyway, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. We'll come back to you after this weekend and stay tuned for a few Christmassy special episodes. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but maybe...
we got a few things in the pipeline. We're cooking.
Christmas 11, and then in the new year, new equipment, new backdrops, new cameras, new everything. I'm going to try and sort that all out. Up the production. And... yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching the Background Football Podcast.